Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show YouTube for episode 7 of our Philadelphia Phillies franchise. Right here in MLB Show 22. Now, take a look at the National League West. You see, there are some teams that are doing very poorly, like the Diamondbacks, so we're going to offer them a trade. Tyler Phillips, B potential 24-year-old. He's a soft throwing starting pitcher right there. He throws a lot of junk. Christopher Sanchez, a harder throwing lefty, 25 years of age. Made his debut last year for the Philadelphia Phillies. Starter, relief kind of hybrid player, 6-starter, swingman starter. And Roman Quinn, a guy who hangs around with the Phillies for the last couple of years. Doesn't quite hit all that well. Defensively, he's pretty okay. He can run like crazy. But the Phillies are going to trade those three players for none other than Madison Bumgarner. 6-5 at 3.39 ERA on the season in 21 starts. He's got 3 years left, I guess 2 years after this season, left on his deal. So, Phillies, who are making a playoff push right there, are going to be swapping some prospects, some okay players, for Madison Bumgarner. Now, Bumgarner not great for the Diamondbacks, so I think they're not really in a position to dictate what they get for him. So I feel like we got ourselves a good deal. We gotta eat some cap. Definitely have to eat some cap with that Bumgarner deal. But the player you can get adding to this rotation it's definitely what you want, just adding to this rotation. Now, we're taking on the Atlanta Braves. This is gonna be Madison Bumgarner's first start since coming over from the Arizona Diamondbacks. So his first action really rocking a Philadelphia Phillies uniform. And it's gonna be a great time right now for Philadelphia fans. The Phillies know that their rotation is not up to snuff. They know that's lacking in the rotation, and they need to update it and upgrade and do everything under their power to give a better starting pitcher out on that mound. Now for the Braves, in 14 starts, he's 3-6 with a 5.91 ERA. It's gonna be Kyle Wright. He strikes out as many as he walks, 48 and 48. Jeez. Now, first batter up, Kyle Schwarber, grounding out to Dansby Swanson over at shortstop. Hate to see that right there. You want to see a leadoff ground out. Now, Wright taking on Hoskins, and Wright leaves a fastball middle in. That's just going to be a lazy fly ball to the left fielder over there as Hoskins flies out for out number 2. There you go. You hate to see that, really. You really do hate to see that, because Kyle Wright, definitely a pitcher that should not be locking down the Phillies. As Bryce Harper steps up and Harper puts one on the ground. That one gonna dribble through the infield for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper keeping the inning alive for the Phillies. Bring up Nick Castellanos, who takes that inside slider deep to left field and caught by the left fielder. Unfortunate to say the least. Now Madison Bumgarner, who didn't get an intro for this game, as the first batter he faces is going to ground the ball to center field. Mickey Moniak gets that in fairly quickly for the first hit of the game. That's going to be Ronald Acuna leading it off right there. Hate to see that. Now Eddie Rosario up, and it's going to be a runner running. That's going to be out trying to steal. I said Acuna. That's actually Ozzie Albies. Ozzie Albies, I don't know why I thought it was Ronald Acuna. But Eddie Rosario going to send that one to left field. Schwarber gets to it. Gets the ball in quickly to Gene Segura. I mean, 1 on, 1 out for Acuna now. That's going to be a chopper. Segura fires, decides just to go to first right there. Doesn't want to risk getting no outs. So 2 outs now for Matt Olson, who lines that one to his counterpart, Rhys Hoskins, for out number 3. JT leading off the top of the second inning right now with a fly out to center field. Phillies not doing much. They're not driving the ball. They're getting underneath the pitches a lot. As up comes Bryson Stott. Rookie shortstop right here is going to get that ball down into the gap. Acuna cannot cut it off. That gets to the wall. And Stott now, big turn. He's going for 3. And that ball's got him beat by a mile. That's going to be an outfield assist right there for Acuna. As now it's Gene Segura with 2 outs in the inning. That one hit on the head, over to Albies, and to Matt Olson in time for the final out. So 1-2-3 inning, as Kyle Wright does allow the double. Austin Riley up, and Austin Riley sends this one to Mickey Moniak, who will make the catch shy of the warning track. So it's a pre-warning track power. Right there is Mickey Moniak. Just makes it look easy. Now, Marcell Ozuna batting .228. He's getting what he deserves with not having a good average. As Bohm gets him out at first. Ground out right there. Bohm threw it over to Hoskins. That's what you like to see. Now, Travis d'Arnaud sends that one to right field. Harper gets a late jump, but he's going to get there in time for the final out. End of the second, as the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves are still tied at 0 apiece. Moniak will lead off for the Philadelphia Phillies, followed by Alec Bohm. Now, 2-1 count to Moniak, who gets a hold of that one, sends that one to right center field. No one's going to get there in time as that ball ends up at the wall. Mickey Moniak doing his best to not get thrown out at third like Bryson Stott. That's going to be a leadoff double for the Phillies outfielder. Love to see that right there as Alec Bohm's up now, and Alec Bohm gonna strike out. You hate to see that. Alec Bohm, we need more from you, Alec. Definitely need more. Kyle Schwarber gets a hold of this one. High inside fastball. That one's back, and that's warning track power. Tagging up is Moniak. He will advance to third base. So, I mean, a bloop hit single will score him now from third, but a pop-up will not. Ground ball. Third baseman's got it. Austin Riley firing to Olsen in time for out number 3. The run does not score from third. Now Bumgarner taking on Adam Duvall. And that's going to be a deep fly ball for Duvall as that one clears. That one clears everything. 17th home run of the season for Adam Duvall. That is unfortunate. First run allowed in the game is a home run by the left fielder Adam Duvall. Real unfortunate. I don't know if is he the left fielder or is he the DH? Unless they're real dumb and they're putting him in center. I don't know what to put him. Herman Perez up and Herman Perez down. So first out of the inning off the strikeout right there from Herman Perez. Now Ozzie Albies up and Ozzie Albies puts that one on the ground. Hoskins squares it up and steps on first base in time for out number 2. Eddie Rosario 1 for 1 on the day. Sends that one back to Harper, and Harper ranges back and will make the catch to end the third inning. Now down by 1, Bryce Harper due up. Harper puts that one on the ground again. That one will be a leadoff single. Phillies with a man on first base right here for Nick Castellanos, who sends that one to center field. Center field is back and will make the catch. Harper has to get back to first base for, so don't double up, I guess. So 1 out now for JT. JT sends that one to right center. That ball will be caught by Acuna, as that's going to be the second out here. Now Bryson Stott puts that one on the ground. Chopper to Albies, who flips it to Swanson for the final out in the inning. Now Acuna leading it off, and Acuna sends that one to deep center field. Moniak gonna stop and stare as that one is way over his head. Acuna trotting the bases right there. Madison Bumgarner clearly not happy with himself. Clearly not happy with Ronald Acuna. And we know how Madison Bumgarner gets. Acuna celebrating, high-fiving, clapping his way to home plate right there. Definitely upsetting Madison Bumgarner. Now a strikeout of Matt Olson for the first out here in the 4th. Austin Riley, who's 0 for 1 the day, sends that one to right. Harper back, and Harper will range under it for the final out right there. I guess for the out. Second out of the inning. Now Bumgarner with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Looking to have a easy time versus Marcell, and Marcell puts that on the ground. Stott gloves it. Fires on the run in time for the final out. Top of the 5th, Gene Segura facing Kyle Wright, who's going to walk him. So man on first, nobody out, as Kyle Wright's pitch count getting up there, 62 pitches. And that's going to be a dribbler up the middle for a base knock. So 2 men on, nobody out for the Phillies, as up comes Alec Bohm, and Bohm with a bomb. Man's got 56 power versus righties, an unlikely power threat. Gives the Philadelphia Phillies the lead here, and you'll love to see it. 11th home run on the season for Alec Boehm, 109 off the bat. That went 430 feet for that no-doubt shot to center field. You love that. You love it when it comes from a player who has to have a rebound season. Now, Kyle Schwarber's over 2 in the day. Connects with that one, and that one's gone. A no-doubt shot. That's going to be off of the top of the chop house right there. So a mammoth home run for Kyle Schwarber. Now, that's a home run you expect right there. That is a home run you expect him to hit. It's a home run you expect to see. Unlike Alec Boehm, who just tees off on that home run to center. That is a moonshot home run. Now, following those back-to-back home runs, it's going to be a walk for Rhys Hoskins. And in will come Will Smith. So the wheels have fallen off the bus for Kyle Wright. His day is done, and Will Smith comes in for his 53rd game of the season. He's 3-3 with 7 holds, 48 innings pitched, a 6.52 ERA. Geez, what is this bullpen management? Harper gets his 3rd hit of the day. It's going to be a shot to center field. Man on first and second, guess what? Nobody's out still. Nick Castellanos connects with that one, and that one, the righty on lefty crime, as that's a no-doubt shot. The 3rd no-doubt shot of the inning. The 3rd home run of the inning for the Phillies, as the Phillies have taken a commanding lead on Nick Castellanos' 25th home run on the season. So, just after the trade deadline, so it's that like a week and a half after the All-Star break, Nick Castellanos has himself 25 bombs, and JT's got himself a single up the middle. Good old JT. JT is doing a lot better in-game than he is doing in real life, I'll tell you that. Bryson Stott now, and Stott chops down to Swanson, to Albies, over to Olsen in time for a double play. 2 outs now, as Will Smith definitely got bailed out. Now Gene Segura over to Dansby, who misplays it, but will still flip it over to first in time. No, I'm sorry, that's not Dansby, it's Herman Perez. Herman Perez is playing shortstop. I thought it was Dansby Swanson. Moniak, alright, he gets that ball fairly quickly. Throws a little off, pulls Stott off the bag, it's fine. Runner wasn't going to second anyway. But Madison Bumgarner threw 4 full innings pitched, 71 pitches, and that's going to be the 3rd home run allowed by Madison Bumgarner. Definitely not the same pitcher he was when he was with the Giants. You hate to see that happening. That is unfortunate. The wheels have fallen off for both starters this game, both allowing 3 home runs. The only difference is, I don't think there's any difference right now. I think maybe Kyle Wright allowed 1 more run before they pulled him, but I think for the most part, Madison and Cobb had pretty bad outings. Herman up now, flies out to right field, first out of the inning finally. As it said, it's a 7-4 ball game right now. We have Ozzy Albies as the lineup turns over. That's going to be an infield pop-up. JT, he's calling it right there for the 2nd out here in the inning. Now, 2 away, through 4 2/3 innings with Eddie Rosario up. Now it's a 2-1 count, and Rosario puts that one on the line to right field for a 2-out single. Now it's going to be 1 man on, 2 outs for the Atlanta Braves, as Acuna gonna take one up and in right there. Ronald Acuna clearly upset with that one, and now 2-2. Guess what? Matt Olson goes down looking. So all the Braves faithful right now booing Madison Bumgarner as he leaves the field, but Tyler Matzik gonna come in for his 56th game of the season, a 4.21 ERA, 10 holds, 57 innings pitched. All right, Tyler. His nickname's like Nutsack. Nutsack Maxick. That's his nickname. It's wild. I don't understand why his nickname is Nutsack. It's crazy. I just do know that during the World Series parade, the police tried to arrest him because they thought he was a fan, which is hilarious. But now Matzik comes in, gets 2 quick outs as the Phillies, who had a great run against Will Smith and Kyle Wright, have been shut down. Now 2 outs, deep fly ball, caught. Left fielder on the run with the catch right there. You hate that. Now Hans Kraus in 2 games is 0-2, 7 innings pitched, a 5.14 ERA, a .57 is his WHIP, 2 strikeouts to 7 walks. Jeez Louise, Hans Kraus, you are struggling since being called up to the majors. Now ground ball to stop, backhanded, firing to first in time for out number 1. So Kraus can definitely have himself a rebound outing, go maybe a couple innings. Probably not enough to get a save situation, but definitely just enough to bring that ERA down a little bit. Now Hans Kraus, though, 4 pitches, gets a quick 2 outs as Travis d'Arnaud comes up and strikes out swinging. So 3 very quick outs for Hans Kraus as he cruised through that inning. Colin McHugh in now for the Braves, his 62nd game on the season. He's 2-1 with 10 innings pitched, or 10 holds. 60 games, only 10 innings pitched. He has not had a very good season. But Colin McHugh allows the first batter he faces to reach base safely with a leadoff single. That's going to be Rhys Hoskins with the single right there. As now Bryce Harper up, and Harper chases the high outside curve cutter. It's a fastball, high and outside. Now Nick Castellanos, called Castibamos. It's going to be his 26th on the season, his 2nd on the day. Nicholas Castellanos, have yourself a game. Can't say young fella, he's like 32. I think he's actually 29. But have yourself a game, Nicholas Castellanos, as he has hit his 2nd home run of the game, extending that Phillies lead by 2 more runs, as in comes Darren O'Day. The Braves definitely spending their entire bullpen in this game. This is their 5th or 6th pitchers come in now? This will be their 4th or their 5th pitcher. JT on Darren O'Day flies out to center field for out number 2, as there's finally 2 outs in this inning. Alright, come on, Philadelphia. 5-run lead, Bryson Stott swinging a miss on that low slider. Hans Kraus out for a 2nd inning of work. Duvall strikes out. First time he hasn't reached base this game. As Kraus, he's cruising along 12 pitches. As Herman Perez comes up 3-2. And apparently Angel Hernandez is behind the plate because that was strike 3. Ozzie Albies sends that one to right. Harper misplays it, and Harper going to use that arm of his to get that into third base very quickly, holding the runner at 2nd. Eddie Rosario up the middle. That's a base knock. Bases would not be loaded as Herman Perez gets his hand under the tag. He got his hand under the tag. Now Acuna up, and Acuna grounds that one to Stott. Over to Gene. Back to Hoskins in time for the double play, but after a run scores, cutting that lead by 1. Kenley Jansen for his 51st game of the season. He's 2-1 with 20 holds, 52 innings pitched, a 1.21 ERA, 53-24 strikeouts to walks. Lefties and righties both batting under a $170. Gene Segura didn't get the memo as he sends that one to left field for a lead-off double. You'll love to see that if you're a Phillies fan, just teeing off against one of the better bullpen arms of the last 5 to 7 years. Mickey Moniak up, and Moniak goes down swinging. Got to think Kenley Jansen's a 3-pitch pitcher. He's got an off-speed pitch. He's got 2 fastballs. And right there, we swing and miss. That's slider, his only off-speed pitch. He's got a fastball, a cutter, and a slider. Kyle Schwarber takes care of that cutter, sends that one to deep center field. That ball will just run out of steam, as that is a 3rd out catch by the center fielder. I guess it's Eddie Rosario in center field. Now Hans Kraus out for his 3rd inning of work. Strikes out Matt Olson. Goodbye, Matt. It's nice seeing you. Austin Riley in now. Austin Riley sends that one to Mickey Moniak, and Moniak will make the catch at the wall for the 2nd out here in the inning. Now Kraus, after allowing a run, he's cruising right now. As soon as I say that, Marcelo Zuna tees off on him. That's a no doubt shot to left field. That is just upsetting. Second run of the game allowed by Hans Kraus, who was on a bit of a hot streak. He was doing fairly well until I had to mention that as Marcelo Zuna just then decided to tee off on him. Braves, make this a 3-run lead for the Phillies as they are now within striking distance. A 1-2 count though, Darno pops that one to left. Schwarber coming in and makes the catch. So on for the top of the ninth as A.J. Minter comes in for the Atlanta Braves. Minter in 42 games, going in for his 42nd game, is 1-4. 11-15 saves, 36 innings pitched, a 4.71 ERA. And lefties are lighting up poor Minter. Rhys Hoskins, known lefty power hitter, hits to the center fielder for out number 1. Yes, I know he's not a lefty, it was the joke. Bryce Harper, lefty MVP, sends that one to right center. That one gets down as Harper has himself a 1-out single to right field. They could have stretched too as that ball pulled the second baseman off the bag. Nick Castellanos up now, and Castellanos takes the middle outside cutter to the warning track, to the wall of the warning track for out number 2. Just missed his 3rd home run of the game. JT up in, JT gets that ball snagged out of the air by the third baseman for out number 3. Corey Knebel coming in for his 41st game of the season. He's 2-2, 27-32 in saves. 30 innings pitched, a 5.35 ERA, 45 strikeouts, 26 walks. So definitely not closer numbers, as that was a corner fastball that was called a ball. That hopefully will not come around to bite him. Herman Perez sends that one to right field. Harper gonna make the catch, and runner goes back to first. 1 away now, 1 on. Phillies still up by 3 runs right now, as Corey Knebel looks to get Ozzie Albies out, and Ozzie Albies gonna draw the walk. Corey Knebel's control is losing everything right now, as that is quite unfortunate for the Phillies. Eddie Rosario goes down swinging. So 2 on, 2 out now for the Atlanta Braves, as they're down to Ronald Acuna, who will send that one to deep center field. Mickey Moniak is on his way back. Moniak leaping, and that ball will be over his glove. A 3-run game-tying home run, his 30th on the season. Ronald Acuna has 30 home runs on the season. That is insane to think about. We thought Nicholas Castellanos with 26 was a lot. Acuna has 30. But following that Acuna home run, Matt Olson goes down swinging, so a little late for the fastball. As now on the top of the 10, it's going to be a ground out for Bryson Stott right there. Stott, he's had himself an okay game right now, but right now he just needs a home run. Gene Segura, same thing, puts down on the run, this time to the shortstop. Over to first in time for out number 2. Mickey Moniak up, and Moniak sends that one to left. That will be missed. Diving shortstop cannot make the play. As now Alec Bohm is up. Bohm has had a homer in this game. Chopper in front of the mound. Catcher fires. Not in time. Bohm hustles his way down first for an infield single. Kyle Schwarber up now, and Schwarber can do some damage, but instead will fly out to the left fielder, who is not even moving. That left fielder, Marcelo Zuna, did not move 1 inch, as in comes Ranger Suarez. Ranger Suarez has 22 games pitched all season. He's 3-7, a 4.73 ERA. And that ERA is definitely one of the reasons why we made the trade for Madison Bumgarner, as Rangers can't seem to figure it out in the rotation. So he's going to come in and be our relief pitcher for the time being, which, no player really wants to get demoted from starter to relief pitcher, but Rangers' best outings came as a relief pitcher during the 2021 season. Got his ERA super duper low, like a sub 2 ERA, I think 1.75 ERA, and it was a great time. You called him in and you could count on him. Just right now, just not the same. Kirby Yates in now for the Dodgers. In 24 games, he's 0-2, 18 for 20 in saves, 20 innings pitched. I mean, Kirby Yates not having himself a super stellar year. I don't think the Braves are using a bona fide closer. I think they're doing like a closer by committee, maybe. I don't know how this team is being ran. Now, Castellanos up, and Castellanos sends that one to deep left field, and that's gonna be a Philadelphia Phillies lead. A 2-run home run, third home run of the game for Castellanos, as he has putting this Phillies team on his back. 27th on the season. Started with 24, now has 27. Joe Girardi up and watching the game for once, and he is happy for Nicholas Castellanos, who again is just proving why he is paid the money he is paid. Jesse Chavez comes in now in 45 games. He's 8-2, no save opportunities, 76 innings pitched, a 3.67 ERA, 48.22 strikeouts, 2 walks. Now, JT leading off, and JT gets ball 4. Ball 4 for JT Realmuto. Now, Bryson Stott up, and Stott takes that one and will not intentionally. He's going to get himself a single right there. Gene Segura up next, and Gene Segura will bloop that one to left. Runners held up because they didn't know if it was going to be caught or not, and it was not. Kicked away from the left fielder. It's 11-9 right now, as the catcher can't seem to hold on to the ball either. Mickey Moniak up, and Moniak going to give himself some RBIs, 2 to be specific, as then comes the runner from second base right there, making this a 9-13 ball game. Alec Boehm sends that one to right. Runner from second, gonna hold up at third base right there. Base is juiced, 2 outs for Kyle, and Kyle, perfect. That one's into right center field. One runs in, 2 runs are in. Third run coming around third, going home, and they're not gonna even attempt the play right there. Rhys Hoskins up now, and that's going to be a single right there. Left fielder misplays it, does a little tumble as Schwarber scores from second, and Hoskins moves into his grave at second base. So, 1 away, runner on second. 17-9 the score is now, as Jesse Chavez then walks Bryce Harper. Are the Braves out of pitchers where they're using a clearly spent Jesse Chavez? They have to be spent on pitchers, or at this point does not care what pitcher they use. It's insane. I mean, as he gets a double play right there to get him out of the inning. But for the most part, that's an insane time frame right there. 8-run lead now as Ranger Suarez is in. Gets out number 1. Out number 2, I guess second batter up. It's going to get a ground ball to right field under the glove of Gene Segura. That's going to be Herman Perez. Ozzie Albies up, 2-4 in the day, pops that one up. Hoskins comes in, calls everyone off, and makes the catch. There you go, 2 away now in the 11th for the Atlanta Braves. Ranger Suarez proceeds to walk Eddie Rosario, putting 2 on and 2 out. As up will come Ronald Acuna Jr., who is 2-4 in the day, has himself a home run, sends that one to right field. Bryce Harper ranges over. Harper, glove up, and makes the catch. Ranger Suarez gets the victory in this game. Castellanos definitely going to be your player of the game with 3 home runs. You'll love to see that. But as we wrap this episode up of our Phillies franchise, hit that like button, comment if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button because we upload almost daily content. And text on YouTube though. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. Have yourselves a great day. I'll catch you guys on the next episode of our Phillies franchise mode. Peace out.